In the winter of AD 37, in the port city of Antium, a boy was born into the tangled web of Rome's most powerful bloodlines. His name was Lucius Domitius Ahenobarbus, but the world would remember him as Nero. His mother, Agrippina, the younger, ambitious, calculating, and a direct descendant of the Emperor Augustus, had grand plans for him from the moment he took his first breath. When Emperor Claudius married Agrippina, her path became clear. She persuaded him to adopt young Lucius, giving him a new name, Nero Claudius Caesar Drusus Germanicus. At just 16, Nero ascended to the throne, the youngest emperor in Roman history. At first, he was a figurehead, with real authority wielded by Agrippina, the philosopher Seneca, and the Praetorian prefect Burrus. But a teenager crowned emperor does not stay in another's shadow for long. As Nero's confidence grew, so did his desire for independence, and his distrust of his mother. Their relationship turned from alliance to rivalry, until in a chilling turn, Agrippina was accused of plotting against him. Ancient accounts claim Nero ordered her assassination. The young emperor had taken the first step into a reign marked by suspicion, blood, and ambition. Nero soon became known not for discipline or military triumphs, but for spectacle. He adored Greek theater, music, and chariot racing, and saw himself as an artist emperor. Festivals, games, and lavish performances filled the calendar, funded by Rome's overflowing treasury. But art came at a cost. Taxes rose, senators grumbled, and whispers of decadence spread through the streets. Then came the Great Fire of Rome. In July AD 64, for 6 days, flames devoured the heart of the city. Entire districts vanished into ash, thousands were left homeless, and the skyline of the empire's capital was forever altered. The truth of what happened is buried in history essays. Some chroniclers claim it was an accident, others that Nero himself ordered it to clear land for his vast domus aurea, a golden house filled with gilded halls, fountains, and an artificial lake. The legend that Nero stood on a balcony playing the fiddle while Rome burned is almost certainly fiction. Fiddles did not yet exist, and sources differ on whether he was even in the city when the fire began. Still, the image stuck. To deflect suspicion, Nero blamed the blaze on a small, unpopular sect, the Christians. Persecutions followed, brutal and public, with executions staged as cruel entertainment in the circus. In the years that followed, Nero's spending drained the empire's coffers. Military campaigns faltered, rebellions flared in the provinces, and his grip on power loosened. In AD 65, a conspiracy to assassinate him, the Pisonian conspiracy, was uncovered, leading to purges of senators, writers, and even former friends. By AD 68, his political support in the Senate and army had all but evaporated. Galba, governor of Hispania, marched on Rome, hailed by his legions as the new emperor. Declared a public enemy, Nero fled the city. With his loyal guards abandoning him, he is said to have taken his own life on the 9th of June AD 68, uttering the words, "Qualis artifex perio," "What an artist dies in me." Nero's death ended the Julio-Claudian dynasty and hurled the empire into the chaos of the Year of the Four Emperors. His legacy became a tangle of contrasts. To some he was a monster of vanity and cruelty. To others a patron of the arts who dared to see Rome not just as a seat of power, but as a stage. Yet history remembers him most for the flames, literal or symbolic, that consumed his reign.